But here's the thing, impact matters more than intent when it comes to your kids' hearts. Let me paint you a picture. It's 2015. My wife and I are elbow deep into a full gut and remodel of a house that I'm pretty sure I invested 6 years of my life into the 17 months it took us to shake the ugly out of it. In those days, I was dealing with some significant measure of burnout. I was pastoring 60 plus hours a week, plus the remodel every evening and every Saturday for a year and a half. And I remember speaking to Caitlin very harshly. She hadn't done anything wrong. I wasn't mad at her, but I said something that sent her running into the house crying because, quite honestly, at 6 years old, she'd never heard me speak that way to anyone. What you need to understand about me is that for years, my biggest struggle was anger. At the drop of a hat, I was broiling. Hardly ever lost my temper in front of people, rarely lashed out, never took it out on my family. But internally, I was an angry man. In that moment, I did what so many of us dads do. I began to tell myself, she'll be fine. Kids are resilient, right? I'll make it up to her later. She's young. I rationalized it away because, well, after all, I wasn't even upset with her. Why would I have to go make it right with her? But I wasn't getting off the hook that easy. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 4 says, fathers, do not provoke your children to anger. I do have a minor in biblical Greek, and I'm just going to tell you the word paragizo there means to irritate, exasperate, or stir up resentment. And here's the hard truth, guys. When we dismiss our kids, when we're too proud to admit that we were wrong, when we act like our position as their dad means we never have to say sorry, we're doing exactly what the Apostle Paul warned us not to do there. We're stirring them to anger, exasperation, frustration. And then in Matthew 18, Jesus himself gives us a model for this, saying, therefore, whoever takes the lowly position of this child is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. The Lord's talking about humility here, guys, and that's what it takes to be able to look at somebody whom you're raising and say, I'm sorry, will you forgive me? So why do we think we can parent effectively without a willingness to admit when we're wrong? We can't. Welcome to the Crossthread Way.